Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are live streaming. This is my first time. So if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that icon bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Today's going to be a nice special project that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Now I did a video on this, but it was there was more skews and there was more petals. So this one was, the one I'm doing today is going to be, it was very popular on my Pinterest. I got thousands of pins and repins, and so I got a feeling that a lot of people is going to like this one. So this project today is a double mirror wall decor. So I took it upon myself. I'm going to tell you what I'm using for this particular decor. So as you know, it's a double mirror. So I have two size mirrors. I have an 8-inch mirror and I have a 6-inch mirror. So I took it upon myself to make it faster. So what you have to do is, there's bamboo skews. I have 32 bamboo skews. And I took it upon myself to glue it. So what you have to do is you take your 6-inch mirror, I put the foam board, and then I glued my 32 bamboo skews. Now, my other decor was, it was actually painted gray skews, but this one I'm doing white. So it's going to be very, very similar. I'm going to be using almost the same gems and beads and stuff like that, but there's just a couple of slight little changes. It's painted white, and after my petals I'm going to be using these cute little, very shiny, very blingy. I'm all about the bling, so we're going to be using that. We have marquees, red and transparent, and we have those little round red and transparent beads. And of course, I have my 16 petals, which I'm going to show you how I do this. Very popular. So what I did is I took a template and I just practically made it myself, and I just doubled it up. So you take that online, and I did, this one, mind you, is 32. So I usually use all my templates with this. So what I did is I glued the poster board, glued the 32 bamboo skews behind it, as you can see. So what I did is I just took the template, put it back here, and make all my lines, and then I just glued the bamboo skews. That's all I did. This is basically, that's all I did. And then this one, you could use two things. You could use, I use the, you call this a canvas. You get those at the Dollar Tree. And then I put a hook. So this way, when I hang it up, it's going to be ready. So I glued this with the mirror. And you can also use a foam board. So you have a couple of choices, or you could just use cardboard, whichever you want to use, whatever you want to use. So I glued this to make it faster. But I just wanted to tell you exactly what I did. So basically, it's going to be a two-way mirror. So I like this cute little design. This was made for me. So when I do my decors, this really, really, really helps this board. And then I took two empty just to give it a little length, give it some volume. And then I put my mirror here, because what you're going to do is you're going to glue this on your other mirror in order to start. And you have to be really, 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 really precise. So what you do is, I know a lot of people, they use E6000. I don't. I use my silicone. I get those at Walmart. You could get that at Home Hardware. Any hardware store, you will find this. So basically what you have to do is, I'm turning it around. This is going to be a fun project, and I hope you all are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a little long and tedious because it's the same beads going all around, but when it's finished, it's very, very, very pretty. And I have one on my YouTube but I like I said, it's royal blue, and it's just a little bigger. And I have the red one on my Pinterest, but it's not a video. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to put silicone all around. Make sure, don't be shy. Put that on, because you don't want it to come apart. Mind you, it is so light, it is light as a feather. So you don't have to worry about coming apart, because it's very, 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 very light. That's what I love about this decor. Very light. Here we go. So, and then, of course, I put hot glue just to make sure that it's going to stay in place. And, of course, I have to say, I use Gorilla Glue for this because I want all my pieces to stay. So you have to hurry up and you have to glue it. Try to go right in the middle. You have to go about an inch. An inch. So I got this, and I'm going to put this right on top, just to make sure that it glues. So what is so nice about this, because if I'm using foam board here, if it would be gray, I would actually paint it gray, but now it's white. I don't have to touch it, which is wonderful. It'll just go a little faster. So while that's gluing, I'm going to show you how I did my petal. So I have 16 petals of this, and it's actually very, very easy. So what I did is I took a template from online, and then I cut them out, and these are my favorite platters. 90% of my decors, actually, I use this. See that? Wonderful. And I think my video is going bonkers on me. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue with this video because it's going in slow motion. So I'm not sure if I can continue this. Oh my. Sorry about that, folks, but I'm not sure if this is going to work out. I think I might have to start over. So anyways, if you guys can hear me, so I use this platter to do these pieces. So, and then I use poster board. So, so what I did is here, this is the piece here of the platter, and then I have my poster board. So what you have to do is you have to glue it together. And when I glue these two pieces together, I use crazy glue. To me, that's the best way, because if you use the hot glue, it's going to be all lumpy and you're going to see all kinds of lines in there, and it's not very pretty. So to me, this is the best thing. And I just put it on there on the petal, like this. And then I just put my finger at the tip. And it turns out like this. So I did 16 of those, because actually there's 32 skews, bamboo skews. So this is how I do it. So it's a teardrop shape. And like I said, this is from the silver platter, and I take a poster board. So it's really, really wonderful. I don't know what I should do. Should I continue this video because it's going in slow motion? I don't think I'm going to continue this. I apologize, everyone, but I think I'm going to have to stop this because this is not working out. in slow motion. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work out, but we'll see how it all's going to end with this. So anyways, I'm going to continue anyways. So what you have to do is you have those 16 petals, and you have the longer skews and you have shorter skews. Now my longer skews are 9 inches and my shorter skews are like 7 inches. So basically these petals, they go on their longer skews. So what you have to do is basically you have to go all on the outside. But before I'm going to do that, I'm going to do my beads. So you have beads, and you have to put, I think it's 2 or 3 rows around this mirror here. I'm going to show this to you. So what you have to do is take out the bad ones. So what I do is I glue it all around. This is very, very difficult because you have bamboo skews there. So it's very, very difficult, but it's very tricky. You have to go on the foam board. You have to start on the foam board, unfortunately. So basically you try to do the best you can. Put glue all around. I do very short pieces at the beginning, so at least you'll get by on that. And then you turn it around. I don't think this is going to be a very interesting video if my computer's going crazy on me. I hope everyone can hear me well in explaining this. Of course, this is my first time and my computer would have to go bonkers on me. Isn't that always the case? So mind you, it's a long process, but it's very pretty when it's done. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll give it our best shot. And don't worry about if there's glue falling. It doesn't really matter because you're going to put another set of beads, so it's actually going to hide it. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but I'm going to show it to you and you'll see what I mean. Excuse me. All right. I hope you guys can actually see this. I'm going all around the foam board, trying to glue it as much as I can. I'm going to take this thing off very, very soon because it's actually in my way. You have to do this fast because okay, so this is my first row. And voila. I think I got it all around. Hopefully I got it good. So Ash, I'm going to take this off now because it's in my way. I'll take this. And I'm going to show you basically what it looks like. Quickly, I don't want it to fall, but this is what's starting to look like. Ah, ça donne absolument rien faire ça. Mon écran il est gelé. Faut que j'arrête. Mon écran, je peux même pas l'arrêter.